Time to go.
Time to go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Hickory the Drunk and Underwhelming, everybody's favorite drunk magician. This is TDAU Live, episode 13. Hickory's caught in a fat bromance, the Valentine's Day special, because I have a very good, fun, special guest that I absolutely adore with me, and another one who might drop by later. And yes, they don't know yet, but we're going to start a new podcast called The Big Bad Beautiful Show. What was it? The Big Bad Bearded Bitches of YouTube. And it's going to be the three of us just doing big bad bearded bitch shit. Anyways, we got a lot to get into. We're going to cover some stories and then just have some general conversation. Maybe take some questions from you guys. And what a week it was. The DOJ finally coming out, stepping up and saying, yeah, Biden did some illegal shit with his classified documents, but we can't charge him because he's too old. And they didn't even say he was too old. They just said his memory. He's a well-meaning old man with a weak memory who can't remember key details, and therefore we're going to give him a pass, which led to him having a news conference where he proceeded to demand that he doesn't have any mental issues, which raised the question, are we going to charge him then? The answer is no. But some interesting shit's going on there. We got a whole lot to talk about, including a mom and her egregious advertising of her OnlyFans account, because what middle school boy doesn't want their mom's OnlyFans plastered across the back window of their car? I mean, I know it was my dream. I wish I could have grown up in such a loving household. Yeah, and then we're gonna talk about Dignify AI and a few other topics, because I don't know, love is in the air, as they say. Let's get to it.
Yeah. Back, baby.
Are you saying you want to show me your tits?
This is the story of a drunk who grew up kind of a punk, and then all his friends left him, and now he's here alone. This is the story of a drunk who grew up kind of punk. Now he's here doing the Drunk and Underwhelming Live Show.
This is a weird show.
Drunk and Underwhelming Live Show. Drunk and Underwhelming Live Show. Drunk and Underwhelming Live Show.
Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I'm, of course, Hickory, the Drunk and Underwhelming. And this fine foxy fucker is Mr. GW Foley. GW, welcome to the show.
Every single fucking time I'm on that show.
Aye.
The X.
I'm sorry. Well, I'll have to cut another version of the intro where it has like a big circle and a thumbs up, or
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Fireworks go off by you.
4.5 years, man. 4.5 years.
That's why you were last, though. You know, it was... you had the X for the least amount of time. That's
Good. There's that.
yeah, looking out. But
What's
how's it
up,
been,
man?
Just chilling, bro.
Good.
How you been doing?
Fucking stressed out, dude. Fucking, I didn't get... Here's something for the show.
Yeah, lay it on us.
For college, I had to go to a professional mixer last night.
How
I
was
know it fucking sucked. I fucking hated it. See, doing this show is different than actually dealing with people live. You know?
You don't have to wear pants.
Yeah, I don't have to wear pants.
I don't have to stay sober enough to drive home.
Right. Like
I can smoke. Like off camera, I can just go hop in the bathroom, take a drag. Like
yeah. Like, you know, like it's a relaxed environment. And like I'm talking to you. I'm talking to one person.
And someone you hopefully enjoy talking to.
Exactly. This is a conversation with friends. And last night, everyone's like, oh, I bet you're going to do great. I'm like, bullshit. I fucking hate people. like, I fucking, no. I don't care enough.
They automatically assume you're a comic, and yeah, you married your DD. You never drive them. That's right, kids. Smart gentleman this guy is. That's pro tip for life: marry your DD.
Yes.
And make sure she's happy. By the way, it's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody, for anyone who buys into that bullshit. And I was actually supposed to be on another live stream today. But Gina got a strike on her channel last week. So she's banned from streaming and all that shit. And so,
No.
still being the gentleman I am, I was like, well, fuck it, why don't you come on my show? And she was like, no, everyone tells me not to. That's like, what do they call it? So basically, YouTube doesn't want you, if you get banned on a channel. So, like, to be clear, I have multiple channels. If I get a strike on this channel, I can still upload my normal content to my other channels.
Yeah.
I'm just not allowed to post this channel content to my other channels to try to like skirt the, which makes sense. But I guess a lot of people are under the belief that even if you're a guest on a podcast, you're not allowed to be on someone else's channel. You have a strike on yours. So therefore she didn't want to come on. And I was like, she was like, a bunch of people have told me, and I've seen people get their channels taken. And I was like, that's weird, because Alex Jones is banned across the entire platform, but he's still able to go on other people's shows on YouTube.
Yeah.
So, like, and that's much more high profile than anything we're going to do. Like, I don't think YouTube's going to scour your name to see if you popped up on my live stream. But, oh well. So yeah, I was supposed to pop on hers. I was supposed to be on hers last week, and she had some family stuff going on. Or sorry, she was supposed to be the guest on my show last week. She had some family stuff going on, and I was supposed to go on her Valentine special live stream. But yeah, channel strike. And I don't know. We'll see. Maybe she'll get on in March or April. Because I'm booked out.
And you're just stuck with me.
I'm booked out till the end of February. Because next week I'm on another podcast called my wife just messaged me, you cut him off from talking. Lol. Sorry, G-dubs, I didn't mean to.
You know, you're gone for 13 episodes, and all of a sudden, like, all decorum's out the window.
She also said nobody cares about the guest. Not meaning you, meaning the one that didn't come on. But yeah, next week I'll be here for like 20 minutes or so, and then I'm cutting the show short. Then I'll be hopping on the Media Virus podcast, and that'll be fun over at that channel, which I'll share the link to that show in the community on here and on Facebook. And then the following week, I have a paranormal investigator on, and I am so excited to ask her a bunch of questions because I have no idea what the hell they do. And I'm excited. I like spooky shit.
On the risk of sounding inappropriate, I'd say get finger blasted by poltergeist.
I'm hoping to.
Ooh, I'm feeling warmer.
Is this cold or warm? I don't know anymore, man.
But I've come like 5 times.
I'd be like the worst on one of those shows because I'd be like the guy that's always on edge, just shouts at everything. Like I would be the stereotypical guy in the paranormal investigation series. Oh, you guys hear that? It sounded like a duck pouring a glass of wine. Like, Hickory, what the hell are you talking about? I don't know. It's what it sounded like, man. But yeah, what a wacky. I also hosted a show on Friday. It was fun. Or Saturday, sorry. We were at the Little Theater in Woodstock. Sold out, 175 tickets. And it was the first music show I've ever hosted. And it was a hell of a learning experience. And it was cool. Like I got to show off my professionalism a little bit. Like I don't think people expected the guy that goes by Hickory the Drunk and Underwhelming to show up and like be prepped and ready to like actually like do a good job. Like I think they were expecting me to just like tell some jokes and do announcements and like, you know, just kind of be there to like go with the flow. And I was like, no, like once the show started, I was like, yeah, no, I got it. Like I'm in charge. I talked to all the acts beforehand. I knew the cues for like when their set was ending, like what their last song was. And one of the coolest parts is it started off with a sword demo, which I have never seen before. But Eliza Meeker did a sword demo where she had a full-on katana and was doing like demonstrating the techniques of the sword to music. It was really, really cool. And then the 3 bands were the Lori Goldstein Project. She was a singer-songwriter, solo acoustic, but she also does a trio project. The middle band was called the Subnivinians Soul Review, featuring the East Side Horns. And the drummer from Subnivinians is actually the drummer of Lakeside Dive or East Street Dive. I don't know, whatever that band is that's like fairly famous right now. And they have that really, they do some really good covers, and they have that chick with that beautiful voice that plays at the store I work at all the time. Yeah. So that was cool. I've been on a show with one of the members of Eastside Dive, so that's pretty fucking wild. Chalk another one up on the resume. And then the third band was the Freeze Brothers, who just had an album release party, and who my buddy RJ is the bassist for. And that boy can thump him some bass.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good. He plays a 5-string, and it was fucking great. And everything went smooth. I got to bring up 2 people on stage. That was one of the learning curves, was realizing, oh shit, I'm on a stage that's like 3 feet higher than normal, where I'm used to being on comedy stages where they're generally like 4 to 6 inches. It's like, it's a small riser generally for a stand-up show. No, this was a full 3-foot stage. So to do, I did a fairly basic card trick to open up. And it dawned on me within like the first 10 seconds of even holding the cards in my hands, as I was like, I gotta get somebody up here. Like I can't like lean off the stage and do this. It's not gonna play to anybody other than the first 10 people. So I dragged someone up for that. And then I dragged up one of my coworkers and my Muggle life for the Kiwi reveal, and crushed it, my friend. It was absolutely a really dope moment with the Kiwi reveal.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a solid show.
Awesome, man.
It was fun, man. It was weird. It was weird because nobody at a concert expects there to be like inter-band entertainment. You know what I mean? They expect like, the house to come up and some people to shuffle around for 10 or 15 minutes. And then the next, and then the music goes down, the lights go down, the band starts, and it comes back up. And so there was definitely some like chatting and like stuff going on as I was performing. But at a point I was just like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like the people that want to see can clearly see, and anyone else can go about their conversation as they please. I was fully mic'd. Had a mic up on stage, and yeah, it was definitely interesting, but it felt good. It was cool to like kind of flaunt the ability that I can be a professional and host a show. And it's just like, it wasn't that taxing or anything. I don't think anybody was really expecting me to do as well as I did. So
awesome, man.
Yeah,
I'm happy for you. That's
you,
great.
It was a lot of fun. And yeah, looking forward to seeing you next Friday. Not this coming Friday, but next Friday. We're down at Marquee Theater, even though I missed the last one due to weather. It was a shatty night. The shitty part was it wasn't really bad at my place or GW's.
Yeah.
It was the places in between that were like, we don't know. It could be an ice storm on top of the pass. I don't really want to find out.
Yeah, I get it.
How was the drive through Brandon? Did it get sketchy at all?
No.
All just water?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it was pretty smooth sailing. And it was pretty much done by the time we left.
Oh, okay.
So, but be safe.
I would have preferred to be there.
Yeah. We all know that. Yeah. But
what was
we did
one?
RoboCop.
Yeah, because I haven't seen RoboCop in forever. I actually just got told that the video game is pretty good. Apparently, there's a RoboCop video game based on the first 2 movies that's out, and my buddy said it's basically a The Beautiful Assistant and fuck RoboCop.
All RoboCops are bastards.
My buddy said it's basically it's an abusive power simulator where you can just beat anybody and arrest anybody for anything and shit. Like, so it's like the opposite of GTA. That sounds like fun.
Nice.
Or I guess it's like GTA, but you are the law. Oh, let's get in the first. Oops, I had shared that properly and everything. Let's get to the first one. That's right. We got police body cam footage to share. This was published February 8th by Behind the Mugshot. And yeah, you read that right, ladies and gentlemen. A vanilla extract overdose causes crash. Strangest DUI arrest. We'll just watch a couple highlights from this.
I'm asking you to exit the vehicle for me, please, okay? So that involves turning your legs all the way outside of the car and then stepping using your 2 feet out of the vehicle, okay? Just throw the lead in the car. Just throw it in the car for me. Just, nope, you don't have to get back in. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Oh, jeez.
Like, you know shit's gone sideways when a cop has to explain to you how to get your how to stand up out of a vehicle. Like, no, miss, just swing your legs over.
Yeah, she should not be driving.
Oh, not at all.
No.
Yeah, that's a first. Yeah, no, I've never seen this before. Which car is she in?
The red Elantra right
Okay.
Okay, so that was just kind of like the highlights before we get into the actual full footage. Basically, to sum things up, this guy, the first guy they talked to was just a dude who was going to stop at a red light, and this chick hit him from behind. So therefore he stops, called 911, police and fire roll out because there's a car accident. And it turns out she is like incoherent, like beyond incoherent. She's just like zombie mode. Like, can barely talk. So here, let's continue.
Hey, brother, how are you? My name's Deputy Price with the Sheriff's Office. What happened, man? Was your neck hurting?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have to move your head for me, okay? Would you mind just telling me what happened exactly?
So it's a red light. I was almost at a complete stop.
Okay.
There was one car in front of me, and then it just boom.
She just crashed it right into you?
Yeah.
Okay, brother.
Yeah.
Do you happen to have your registration on you? If you can't reach it, I'll go over to the side and grab it. Is the address on your... It's okay if you can't grab it, man.
Like, I do like that he's being nice to this guy.
Yeah. Well, he got rear-ended.
Yeah, no, it's just a total. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go to.
Okay, you don't understand what I'm asking you? I'm asking you to exit the vehicle for me, please, okay?
What the fuck is
So that
on her
involves
arm?
turning your legs.
I'm assuming it's a port for something.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. There's like a few things it could be, right? Like, I assume it doesn't look like a patch, like a nicotine patch,
Yeah.
or a fentanyl patch. It looks like a port, like that you'd use for some medication you had to like constantly use, or like a diabetes thing. I'm not sure though.
All the way outside of the car, and then stepping using your 2 feet out of the vehicle, okay?
That being said, I don't know if that is. I don't believe that is part of her situation.
Yeah.
No, it is interesting though, because I
Do you mind performing that task I asked of you, please?
Hey, Chase.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move my car up here real
Hey,
quick.
if you need to move my Crown Vic. Hey, brother. Okay. Do you mind hopping out of the vehicle for me?
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna do much hopping at this point, G-Dubs.
Yeah, there's not a whole hop along in that horse.
I didn't notice that on my initial watch because I just literally watched this on like quickly on my phone. I didn't pick it up that like you can clearly see the DUI.
Yeah.
Yeah, DUI worksheet on the clip. Like, part of you has to wonder, like, does she have any idea what's going on?
No. She
Like,
can't.
She's just sheerly blackout drunk, right?
I'm wondering if there's other things with it.
Very well could be.
Can you please exit the vehicle for me?
This is where she finally kind of gets out of the car.
Miss Deputy Price.
There we go.
Can you exit the vehicle for me, please? Okay. My name is Deputy Price, Sheriff's Office. I want to. Nope. There's no need to hold my hand. Okay. It's a relatively flat and level roadway. Okay. So at this moment in time, I am going to inform you of something. Okay.
That is the hiccups, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I am changing hats. Oh no, there's no need to hold my hand. Okay. I wanted to inform you that I am changing hats. Okay. From a civil traffic crash investigation into a criminal DUI investigation, okay? Subsequent to that, I'm going to inform you of something, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to have an attorney present now at any time during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you without cost. If you talk to me, you have the right to stop answering questions or speak to an attorney at any time. Do you understand each of these rights?
Like, why are we bothering at this point? Like,
Technicalities.
I know, and I get it, but at the same time, it's like at a certain point, you got to be able to be like, there's not a single fucking way this person should be behind the wheel of a vehicle.
No.
Let's get her out. Let's cuff her, take her to the station. We can figure it out there. Let's get the hell out of traffic. Like, you know what I mean? It seems like all these dudes could have been a lot safer and not in traffic 15 minutes earlier. And don't get me wrong, I don't want it to be like that easy for them to take anybody in, but like there seems to be a certain point where like if she can't even respond.
Yeah.
You
No,
know,
I agree.
it's like she's literally just hiccuping and doing the Rain Man. Like
she's yeah. It's frustrating. And well, here's the thing is you don't know how many people are actually driving like that on our roads.
no, which is what's terrifying. Like that's scary. Really scary.
Like I worry every time I get on the road because of shit like this.
Yeah, but that grill, oh, that's a good one.
No.
Do you mind taking a look at me?
Like don't
Are
throw
you
a
wearing
blanket
glasses?
over a
Are you wearing
flaming pot.
contacts right now? You are? Okay. Are they soft or are they hard?
She's like, yeah,
They're hard right now.
I contacted your hand, and that's why they're hard. Like, that would have really turned this video around if she all of a sudden like kind of came to it and tried to like seduce her way out of the ticket.
That would be sexy. I'd buy that porn.
Do you have diabetes? No? You can shake your head up and down for yes and side to side for no, okay? Are you diabetic? No? Are you...
I feel like she's just fighting the urge to throw up. Like I felt like that since this video started, where she's just constantly like she looks like she's constantly fighting the urge to boot.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, might make sense if you were to overdose on vanilla extract. I don't know. I've never drank in more than the teaspoon that my mom gave me when I told her I thought it would be really good. And she was like, "Oh yeah, you dumb little bastard. Here, try this." And yeah, it turns out vanilla extract is not very good.
No. You need
Like
to mix it.
Yeah, like many things in life, a little bit and a lot of stuff is great. A lot of it in a spoonful is horrendous. It's like a really hot, it's like a really, as offensive as like a really hot sauce is, but like a different kind of offensive. Like, like it tastes like a beaver's ass.
epileptic?
The also part, G-dubs, that doesn't really, I don't really get, and I get that it's a technicality, but like, can you technically Mirandize somebody who has no idea what the hell's going on? Like, I get that it doesn't even matter if you're actually Mirandized. Like it's pretty much myth now. Like that if they don't read that you have like this get out of jail free card if you admit to something. Like it's been fairly proven in the courts that it's not really technically it doesn't do much other than
Yeah.
just protect the officer to make sure that there's absolutely zero loophole ground for a lawyer. But like, if you're too fucked up to operate a vehicle, aren't you too fucked up to like agree to a contract, like to like agreeing to your Miranda rights?
I would have to check with my legal expert, but
That's fair. I'm telling you, we need one of those half Jewish lawyers like Crowder's got. That seems like that might be a worthy investment. G-Dub's is going to check with his lawyer. We'll continue the video.
okay.
Do you have epilepsy? No? Your contacts that you have in, are they hard or soft?
Oh, they were soft.
Are they hard or soft?
Hard. Yeah, I don't think that's true. Like, how many people have hard contacts nowadays? I would imagine it's not many.
Hard? How long have they been in for? How long have your contacts that you have on right now been in for?
3112, 1061, and I'm looking over.
How long have they been in for?
It's like, what's time, man?
I mean, it's all wibbly wobbly.
What'd your lawyer have to say, Jobs?
Waiting.
Okay, fair.
Okay,
enough.
yes, you can be too drunk to consent to it.
Okay, which would make sense because
Yeah.
you're not allowed to enter most contracts under coercion or in an intoxicated manner. Like, it does require you to be a sober, consenting adult generally.
Oh, there's more coming in.
Okay.
It looks like a long one.
Oh, lawyers will do that.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say this is costing me $350.
Well, we'll get right on. Take that right out of the budget. That's really gonna kill the budget for the show. I'm not gonna lie.
To the point that your normal faculties are impaired? It's a yes or no question, ma'am. Yes?
It almost sounds like a chihuahua bark when she hiccups.
Yeah.
And I'm imagining he's like taking it as a yes, right? Like it's
Yes? Okay. Do you mind just taking the lead that they
Sure.
put on you and just place it right there in the car for me? Just throw the lead in the car? Just throw it in the car for me?
In the car.
Just, nope. You don't have to get back in. Nope. Nope. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No. Step back out for me, okay? Step back out from me, okay? Oh, thank you for the gift, okay? Step back out for me, okay?
Oh, she took it off.
Okay, we're gonna come over here, okay?
Yeah, which makes me wonder even more what the hell that thing is.
I can't have you holding on to anything, okay? So I'm gonna have you come over here to me, okay?
Okay, we're gonna fast forward a little bit.
Need a verbal yes or no? Yes? Okay.
Oh, she's speaking.
What color is this? No, what color is the tip of my pen here? This is black? This color right here that I'm pointing to is black? It's blue? Okay. What I want you to do is I want you to follow the tip of my pen with your eyes and your eyes only. I don't want you to move your head. Do you understand? Go ahead and put your arms back down to your side for me, okay? So once again, I'm going to have you follow the tip of your...
You know how this works, right?
Yeah.
Looking for two things: for your eyes to flutter when they get to the end of the thing, which is like a pretty clear sign that you've had some type of intoxicating substance, but also drunk people are notorious for not being able to follow things with their eyes. They follow things with their head.
My pen with your eyes and your eyes only. Don't move your head. Do you understand? Do you understand? You're going to follow the tip of my pen with your eyes and your eyes only. You're not going to move your head, okay? Keep your arms down by your side for me. Do you have any questions as it relates to the exercise? Do you understand all my instructions? Do you understand all my instructions? You don't understand my instructions? No, you don't understand my instructions, or yes, you do understand my instructions?
I think it's painful. If she can't answer the questions, obviously you shouldn't have to go on with the test, dude. At this point, it's just like, yeah, let's see how far we can neg her along. That's...
So this is what the lawyer said. Don't forget, police can ask questions without Miranda warnings. I don't know why, but people think that any questions you have to first get a Miranda, and that's not true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's literally just bulletproofing their what they do get.
So basically, don't talk to cops.
Yep.
Get a lawyer.
Amen. You heard it here first, folks.
All right. She's too impaired in order to perform the exercise. Do you mind just going and put your hands behind your back for me? So you are under arrest for DUI with serious bodily injury. Okay. Do you have anything on you that's going to poke me or stick me? Any guns, knives, drugs, illegal weapons, anything like that?
She gave him a no, she did, bro.
Yeah.
So let's skip forward. Here we go. We got the.
Oh, that might be like. That might not be alcohol.
I think it is. Just a
vanilla
different
extract?
form than you're used to finding.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
What?
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Plus the bottles that are here on the floor too. So 21 bottles of vanilla extract.
What the hell? Oh, here's
That is dedication.
extract.
Dude, that can't be cheap, right?
No.
Like, that was something I was thinking about. Like, it cannot be the cheapest way to get booze.
Well, I'm wondering, like, if there's some sort of religious reason, or like why she's not taking alcohol but thinks this is okay.
Trying to go back and look at the bottles, so if I can deduce if it looked like any of the popular ones on Walmart. Just because the Walmart bag. Yeah. Not sure. I'm digging deeper. I mean, the Baker's Imitation Vanilla would be the way to go, but I don't know. That's a hard. The bottle's a little hard to judge.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, sorry. I was looking through bottles real quick to see if anything stuck out as like clearly the. Nope. But they're not cheap. 17, 18. The only cheap one, and it doesn't look like these, is the cheap bottle of Imitation Vanilla Extract. Is like $1 and change, but all the other ones are like 10 to 12 bucks a bottle. 5 or 4 for like the real small ones, but these are obviously not the real small ones. That's not like a 1 ounce bottle. That's like a 4 ounce ish. Yeah, the imitation one's 8 ounces, but that stuff is. Then again, I guess if you're like drinking it for alcohol content, it might be different. But
I don't know if the imitation one does the imitation one have alcohol in it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does.
Oh, here's.
I just
Extracts. Walmart, 5511 Deep Lake Road. 92222. Okay.
Wish he said how many bottles for the total price.
I mean, FD said her sugar was fine, so
yeah,
that's a first.
yeah, no, I've never
So the cop is about to do something on camera that I definitely would be like embarrassed to do if I was in this situation.
seen this before. I'm literally gonna Google what happens if you drink a bunch of vanilla extract.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like most of the world knows that vanilla extract is alcohol based, right?
Yeah.
And that like most of those flavors are.
Just going to finish the DUI.
I call it alcohol poisoning. That's because I guess vanilla extract's got alcohol in it.
Yeah, shocking.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe maybe the reason I knew that, and like, not only am I a culinary guy per se, but I come from a long list of delinquents, and I definitely remember at certain points with family members that I couldn't we couldn't put certain extracts and stuff because they were on probation. So like you couldn't like use peppermint extract on a lot of stuff because it contains alcohol, and it would be almost enough to pop a test. So yeah. Or so I was told. I don't know. I'm just the byproduct of my white trash raising.
I know a couple people that couldn't have a poppy seed muffin.
Oh yeah, that was actually my plan if there was a draft. But my new plan is I'm just fat and old, so it should be good.
Yeah.
My plan is a healthy something, as I would live almost entirely off poppy seeds. Because yeah, fun fact, that's where opium comes from.
See,
Yeah.
fortunately, when I was of age of draft, I could just be like, I'm sorry, I'm gay.
Yeah, it was much easier then.
Yeah.
And they
I
would've
would
been like,
suck a dick not to shoot somebody.
and they're like, we don't believe you. And you're like, well, would I rather get shot in the face or take one in the ass?
Take one in the ass.
Yeah, it's only once, right? You guys are only going to do
Yeah.
we're only going to have to prove it once. Like, okay, we're good. Let's go. Just make sure.
I don't even think you have to do that far. Like, hand job and a French kiss.
Yeah, which I mean, I would do for like $100. So
Yeah.
getting out of war is definitely, yeah. No questions asked there.
Yeah, totally.
Anyways, we're talking about what stupid people, or I guess that would be make us smart. What if fucking draft dodgers?
Yeah.
Anyways, while we're talking about what people will do for money, here we go. This is a story from Business Insider that's been shared everywhere this past week. But a Florida mom was barred from dropping her kids off at a private Christian school over a decal promoting her OnlyFans page. That's right. This proud lady, an image of Michelle Klein in the decal on the back of her SUV.
Hyper fun.
Yeah. So I'm like, you could have, like, if you're gonna be this, well, like, why didn't you just use your real name? Like, if you're gonna be the bitch that's like on national television talking about your OnlyFans and like having this big a logo on the back of your everyday transportation,
Yeah.
why didn't you just put your real name on that shit?
Might as well.
I get that Piper Fawn is kind of cute, but Michelle Klein is like not that much different. I think, yeah, that's the mind-boggling part to me. It's like, why'd she have to create a fake name when she's this open about her?
Here's why. Because I have to keep my work life and my personal life separate.
Yeah,
And she's getting rogered by a fucking plastic bowl.
Even though this fucking logo's on the back of her car parked in front of her work life.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm just saying.
A Florida mom drove her kids to a private Christian school with a decal advertising her OnlyFans. Parents complained, saying it was advertising porn to their kids, which, like, I'm not inclined to argue against that. Like, I think I'd be a little upset if this bitch was driving around the high school of my town.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I wouldn't, because, like, I know those people and I don't care about their kids. But, like, if I had kids,
I'd be super pissed.
if I was invested, yeah, and then I'd be going to look up the OnlyFans mom and seeing what's up. Like, I wouldn't pay for it because that's stupid. Like, no one should be paying for that shit. Now she's barred from dropping off her kids on campus. She told Business Insider she won't back down. Yeah, so basically they said you're accepted to a private school. You're not allowed to drive onto campus. You can park across the street and walk your kid across.
Yeah.
To which she said, no, that's not good enough. Florida mom has been barred from dropping her kids off at private Christian prep school parking lot over a car decal promoting her adult content on OnlyFans. Michelle Klein, who goes by Piper Fawn on OnlyFans, told Business Insider that she's a large decal promoting her page on the rear windshield of her SUV and also on the back of her husband's car.
Oh, what a
Cucked,
cuck.
bro. Cucked. She said
Like,
the
I don't
permanent-
say that very often, but bro,
Yep.
you are
I mean,
advertising your wife's titties.
I don't think it's just
Like-
her titties.
Oh, obviously.
Just based on, like, if you go to a search engine and search Piper Fawn and turn off the safe search, it's all right there. Which means this poor lady's kids.
Oh yeah, they
have
must
their-
get fucking ridiculed.
Their friends are just like, hey, I saw your mom, doing stuff to herself. Like, shut up, man. Like, no, dude, look, it's right here. Oh, no, fuck you. Like, I said the permanent decals have been on the vehicles for about 2 years. However, Klein told Business Insider that it was only in the past 3 weeks that concerned parents at Liberty Christian Prep School in Tavares voiced that they did not want their children to see the imagery. Lexi Thomas, who also similarly has a sexy kind of porn name. That's interesting. Parents at the school told Fox 12 Oregon that the decal was a distraction for her children. She said, no matter how poorly or how good I parent, porn is there. And it's kind of the thing that they're seeing when you're going into a place that should be, it's not the first thing that's kind of the first thing they're seeing when they go into a place that should be educating them. After several parents complained, Klein said the principal told her she'd have to park off campus across the street. Consequently, her children must now cross a busy road to school. Yeah, she was given an option. She's like, you can take that shit off the car and then you can drive the car here. Or you can leave it there and not drive your car on our private property, even though your kids are admitted to this private school.
Here we
Turns out,
go. Hold on.
what, you find it?
I'm just a down-home Southern girl that likes to have a little fun on camera. I hope you guys enjoy what you see. I have tan skin like an island girl. Come check me out, y'all.
Is that really her bio?
Yeah.
Glenn said she understands why displaying the decals is ruffling feathers, but she said she feels as though her parents are projecting their prejudices onto kids who are seemingly not bothered. 2 of her 3 children who attend the school don't think it's a big deal, told Business Insider. Like, yeah, of
2
course they
of
said
the
that.
3.
Of course they said that when, like, their mom was sitting there in the same room as they got interviewed by a news company, right? Like, what
I
are
wanna
they
know
gonna
what
say?
that-
Like,
I want to know what the third said.
just like, it really makes me feel uncomfortable that my mom's spreading her lady parts out on the internet for everybody. And then this one time, oh God, don't tell the cucumber story, because we couldn't afford to get another one. We had to eat that one for dinner. That's what I imagine the third kid said. I assume he had a very white trash Southern accent, because that's what she's portraying on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Not that I'm prejudiced. But I could be. They're white people, right? So fuck them. Other kids at the school could just as easily find her vehicle in the SUV in the parking lot, Walmart parking lot too. Yeah, but that's like that on its own is a whole nother level of like what's socially acceptable. Is like would everybody be cool if I drove around with a big fucking logo on the back of my car that said pornhub.com/HickoryTDAU? Like
I would hope
be...
so.
I don't know. I feel like my job would raise something about that if it was like big and, like it was like just sitting in the work parking lot all the time. Like,
Yeah.
like they'd eventually be like, hey, dude,
We don't want this
why,
shit. I don't
do you
even
have
think it
that?
would make it a day. I don't think it would make it a day.
No, and I live in a liberal shithole. Or sorry, not even. I live in a socialist shithole. I don't think that would fly. Speaking of which, living in a socialist shithole, a side tangent, G-dubs. There's somebody shitting on the road, like less than a quarter mile from my house. We live on a back road, a dirt road. Okay? Understood. It's not particularly well traveled. That being said, I don't live in the middle of nowhere. And there are multiple millionaires who live on my road. But yeah, about a quarter mile up from my house, on the corner, by a bridge, there's human poo and toilet paper laying on the side of the road. So anonymously, because for some reason I gave a shit when I was posting it. Even though I have this show and I'm going to talk about it on camera, like, I don't really care. Some reason I got real modest at that point and anonymously posted in the Bridgewater Locals community a post that said something like, "Hey, to whomever is leaving human poo and toilet paper on the first bridge by Daly Hollow Road, this isn't San Francisco. Do better." To which has solicited a bunch of mixed responses on Facebook on the range from, "Hey, does anybody have a extra porta potty we could leave up there?" To, "Oh man, where are the homeless going to poop?" To which I responded, "I don't know, like anywhere that's not in sight and not in general view of the public. Like, you motherfuckers, there's more acres of woods here than there's acres of road. Like, there's places you can get to, even though there's snow, that is not leaving shit on the side of the road." It's one of those, Vermont's becoming San Francisco slowly, my friend.
I said it once, I'll say it again. I'm sorry. I really had to go, and I didn't want to knock on your door, so I shit on the side of the road.
You're more than welcome to drop by and use my toilet anytime, my friend.
I'll take you up
But,
on that.
Yeah, just drop on by sometime. But yeah, anyways, they ended up kicking this kid out of his school because this woman was such a bitch. She actually went on several national level shows, so I'm sure she's made her money and she doesn't care what her children think. Because
Oh, and you know those kids are getting fucking shit on. Like, huh, I saw your mom's beef last night.
yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I can't imagine being in a position where, like, I know that when they're like, "Oh, I saw your mom," like, they're not joking.
Yeah.
Like, no, they've seen every square inch of her, and then some stuff that might not have been on the outside. Mind-boggling. We'll move right into the next one. Although, actually, G-Dubs, you want to take a minute so I can run over there for
Sure.
a sec? You cool with that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't bring up I should have brought up a GW only overlay. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I missed out.
Oh, that's a shame. 'Cause I'm here. You missed me. You can admit it. It's okay. I missed you. I hope everything is going good. Things are going well for me. You know, like I miss the show every week. Every once in a while I get to tune in right before bed. But you know, I'm a busy guy and sometimes things happen and you have to make decisions. And anyways, that doesn't matter because I'm here now. I'm here for you. That's right. You. Not the person next to you. Yeah, no, not that person, but you. That's right. How's everything going, people? It's been a while since I've done something like this, so I don't know what to say. I actually have to piss, but I'm not getting up to do that because I don't know. I'm a glutton for punishment, I guess. Man, I shouldn't have brought up taking a piss. Now that's like the only thing I'm thinking about. Nice cool glass of lemonade and shit. Yeah. Let's see. Movie roast coming up. That's gonna be fun. Got some other shows at the end of the month or next month that are coming up. Gonna be somebody's birthday. You should check out those shows. Not saying, just saying. Yeah. Other than that, I ain't got shit. Working on films. You know, trying to make some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should definitely come to those shows. And GW needs to find out a donation format.
Yeah.
Or like a subscription format where you can get early access to his work.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Or maybe I need to, for all of us. So I think it's about time that I create like an actual LLC at some point soon, because I'm getting to the point where I'm going to need to. I think I'm going to brand it all under Hickory Entertainment. And then it'll be like the LLC that owns all the other ones, and then we'll like get those LLCs as needed.
Yeah.
I mean, so there'd be one for Hickory Magic, there would be one for MC Molasses, one for Uncle Dad, one for Four Records, possibly one for Kyle Hickory Stand Up, and then all the other people we might bring aboard to Hickory Entertainment. Because, yeah, it could be a thing.
Nice.
It sounds nice, anyways.
Yeah.
And I think we could, you know, there's strength in numbers. And I
It's
don't
all
know,
about
even
the
if it-
shell corps.
Yeah, even if it wasn't, you know, yeah, even if Hickory, just because Hickory Entertainment was the parent company wouldn't mean that he like it owns everything. It would just be like a way to keep everything together and use our like Aldi's, man, like
Yeah.
using the power of the group to dominate, because we need some fucking culture building in this country, because what we got now is trash. And
Trash, I tell you.
like, dude, I heard the newest Nicki Minaj song. I hate to say this. We were bored one day and we threw on the Lil Wayne Pandora station, because once in a while I like to jam out to some Lil Wayne and just listen to some shit that doesn't make sense because it's fun. And we heard the newest Nicki Minaj song. And it's like 4 minutes. And I'm pretty sure it's like a minute and a half of her rapping. And then 2.5 minutes of talking. And it's
Alright.
literally just her talking shit to another artist. And it's fucking weird that a song like that is on the billboards. Like like it's not an enjoyable song to listen to. Like, I heard it once, I'm good. Like, I get the point. Like, she was calling out Megan Thee Stallion or whatever. And whatever beef was going on between those two that used to work well together or whatever. But like, it was literally a minute and a half of rap with 2.5 minutes of her just talking shit. And not
Nice.
talking shit like rapping, like just talking. And a lot of it just was quiet and like breathy, like, yeah, that's what I think of you, bitch. Yeah. And I'm like, this is fucking weird. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying she shouldn't have made the song. But the fact, excuse me, the fact that it's Billboard charting depresses me. And I'm like, dude, there's so many artists that are actually trying right now.
Yeah. See, the problem is she will play to a particular type of crowd. And that crowd gets men. And the men listen to it because that gets the chicks.
That's fair.
Trash.
The other one that angered me, and I didn't pull this up, and I should have, was let me pull up an article on from Forbes. Ben Shapiro charts his first #1 Billboard hit.
Ugh.
Yeah, that was the thing that happened. 1 week after Ben Shapiro reached the Billboard chart for the first time, the controversial political commentator has a new high on several lists. The vlogger and writer and apparently rapper scores his first #1 on 2 rankings with his first single. Shapiro joined fellow right-wing leading personality Tom MacDonald on the song Facts. She became a quick hit on the Billboard charts last week. The tune kept selling well during its second tracking period. Most purchases, all 11,600 of them, according to Luminate, have helped it become an even bigger win than before, at least on some lists. This week, Facts rises to #1 on a pair of Billboard charts. The ascension gives Shapiro his first leaders of any rankings published by the chart company. A simple The single lifts to number one on both R&B/hip hop digital song sales and rap digital song sales charts simultaneously. The track was stuck in the runner-up rung last time around, held back by Megan Thee Stallion's massively popular hit "Hiss," which ruled quite a few tallies last week. Now that cut has been backtracked while Facts has held on. In the case of these two tallies, even managed to climb. Yeah, Ben Shapiro released a song with Tom McDonald because these are things we didn't need, but we have.
Yeah. Yay.
To be honest, I do need to do a reaction to it. I just haven't gotten to it because I'm fucking busy. And I'm not like stoked about it. It's just one I feel like I have to do. Like it's not like I'm like, to be honest, I was far more excited about like the AI and imitation Ben Shapiro raps.
Yeah.
Like there were some good ones, and yeah, it's just I don't know. But it angers me when somebody who's never worked in music before has number one on billboards. It's like, what the fuck? Like, as a guy who's played music his entire life and has zero chance of ever billboard trending anything, it's mildly upsetting.
I get it, man. Well, even if I did get famous for the type of music I like and the type of music I play, I would never chart a billboard. Like,
I don't know, there's a metal chart, right?
well, yeah, but even then,
That's true.
like the type of metal I play, like sludge is fun and all. Don't get me wrong, like I fucking love it, but it's not like modern metal. It's aggressive and abrasive, much like me.
And that's why we love it. And you.
Oh, shush. Oh, shush you.
The first wiener squeak of the show.
Dude, can I tell you something?
Please.
And so I'm doing a new film, an experimental film, and I interview my mother-in-law.
Yep.
And throughout the entire thing, you hear Murphy. You hear him walking around, squeaking toys, barking, and I'm just like, God fucking damn it. Super annoying. I need my own studio.
That creates a lot of editing woes.
I'm just leaving it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say that being fair, you're welcome to come down and use the studio. I know it's not particularly cleaned, but I would change that for you, sir. If you so wanted to use it, there's a studio down here that's up for grabs. It's a wall-sized green screen, and
I appreciate it.
And lots of other shit that may or may not be useful, like Rupon the drag duck. I don't know if did I show you that one? It was Christmas.
No. Oh, that's awesome.
Rupon's duck race.
Nice.
I also got a new Ninja Turtle toy. Today I got asked what I want for my birthday by my family, and I literally just sent them a list of toys. And I was like, this is shit I want for the studio. Actually, both of them were Power Rangers toys, though, to be honest. Like, I don't know, did you ever get into Power Rangers back in the day? Were you too old for that?
I was like 12 or 13 when the first season came out. So
a little old.
I watched it, but I wasn't like, oh my God, I need the toys.
That's fair. Yeah, I definitely need the toys. I had a bunch when I was growing up, but there's some that I want as an adult.
Yeah.
One of them being a morpher. Like, I want one of the morphers for the studio. And I want the fucking the officially licensed dragon flute dagger.
That sounds like a synthesizer.
Yeah, and that's totally cool with me. I don't care what it sounds like. That thing's fucking sweet. And I want it to be up on the wall with the other wands, because that thing was a magic wand of sorts, and I think it deserves to hang up with the other ones.
That's
Um,
awesome.
Before we get out of here, AI's come a long way. That's right. From all the way from making fake nudes of Taylor Swift back to shutting down the thoughts. Here we go. This one's from who was it? Indy 100. Apparently misogynists are using Dignify AI to cover up women wearing new trend, because I guess that's what misogynists do now, G-dubs, is they try to put more clothes on scantily clad women.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what these things have to do with each other, but Dignify AI is a 4chan-led campaign to put clothes on thoughts, as reported by Rolling Stone. Twitter X account posts photos that have been put through Dignify AI app, says we're starting a movement in their bio. A quick look at the new account, and you can easily, yeah, you need a copy editor, guys. A quick look at the account, and you can easily identify the app is about control over women rather than about dignity. I'm sorry, Patrick. Dignify AI. So yeah, it not only it removes tattoos, but also dresses people. It's kind of fascinating. It's even more fascinating that people are upset about this. Like,
I mean,
oh no, oh no,
I
covering
yeah,
them up.
I,
They think,
I don't understand women's lib. I don't. I try, but I don't.
this one, pretty good example of what it does.
Yeah.
Yep, and then some people are complaining. They're trying to make them more dignified, then why did the pic add cleavage? God, I hate it here, said this person, because their opinion matters. I think this one only got cleavage because that was how the AI knew how to clean up the tattoos.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that like it would have given her that had it not been like, oh, what do I fill in the space with? Because it's covered in ink.
I see that. It's not like they gave a lot of cleavage.
No, just a little bit. Yeah, just,
But
cleaning
why
up the
would you
internet.
want to wear that in the first place?
This?
Yeah.
Because you need attention. Badly. Like, why would you post this?
I don't
With
I don't know.
Your almost parts hanging out and underwear that's not flattering at all. Because you need attention, I suppose. I can't think of many other reasons. Yeah, 4chan has launched a new AI tool. Its purpose is to put clothes back on e-girls and remove tattoos. The aspect of obsessively wanting to control women's bodies aside, are we not going to talk about how those women are all skinnier in the edited images? Fucking weirdo. Like, are you implying that these chicks wouldn't have made themselves thinner if they could in their photos?
Yeah.
It's always been about controlling women. No, sometimes it's about modesty. And if you have an AI filter you can put on your desktop browser, that means you don't have to look at half naked women all the time. I almost think that might be better for society than what we have going on now. I don't have a whole lot of faith left in this place.
Well, on that note, I gotta go look at Reddit.
That's fair, my friend. Anything you want to get off your chest before we get out of here, G-Dips?
I ain't got shit.
I love to hear that. Bummed Mr. Pierre Vachon couldn't make it, but shout out to him. Go check out Book It Like a Beast, the pro wrestling podcast. I was hoping he was going to be here because I thought, what better topic to talk about on Valentine's Day than grown ass, swole, sweaty men rubbing each against each other in the ring.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about, but it's all right. We dealt with a vanilla extract overdose, which is totally worth watching with you because that's just that shit doesn't happen every day.
Yeah. Yeah,
And-
that's true. Thank God.
Yeah. Thank the good Lord. We also talked about Piper Fawn, the OnlyFans model that if you search, you don't have to pay for shit. To be fair.
Oh, $14 a month. That's what
Yeah,
she wants for her subscription.
or you just Google and turn your safe search off and just search Piper Fawn nudes, and I'm pretty sure. I mean, you'll get enough for at least a couple to
Well, here's a problem with that. Because I did that. And there's another porn star called Ariel Piper Fawn.
Oh,
And she's way more popular.
okay. That's
So
fair.
she shows up. Redhead. Crazy bitch.
And maybe to be fair, you should go check out that one instead.
Yeah.
She's probably not advertising herself at her kid's school. Just saying. I don't know though. Who am I to judge? Onlyfans.com/HickoryTDAU. That's where you can find the drunk magician and give him some money, and he won't give you anything in return, just like any of the e-girls. So it's kind of fair. If you want to waste your money on OnlyFans, I'm a good place to do it. I only say that because it benefits me. It might not be a great deal on your end. On the flip side, you want to send me money, I'll send you AI generated content, nudity content all day. So actually, I don't know, did I tell you or show you the so you had like a work meeting at one point, and I was like alone with a couple of people who are trustworthy, and we were talking about the Taylor Swift thing, and I showed them a couple photos of AI content that I produced just to see if I could do it.
Yeah.
And I just did a couple like easy, quick Taylor photos just to see how easy it was now. Because a year ago, it was not possible to even do not safe for work content in AI. And now it's very easy. But one of my coworkers made the dumb mistake of saying, "Hey, could you make one of those of me?"
Ooh.
To which I said, "Oh, fuck yes, sir." So I basically AI generated a photo of a firefighter who was shirtless with an axe over his shoulder and like looked like he'd been on like, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 grams of steroids a week for the past 10 years, just fucking dieseled right out of his gourd, but like still like not the gross, like not super vascular and shit. Like, like it was borderline to the point where it was like kind of egregious muscularly, but he wasn't like veins popping out. So it still looked kind of good.
Yeah.
And then I took that into another AI program and I took a picture of that friend's face and I ran it through a face swap. And now I have a picture of a friend from work who looks like a 240-pound with abs firefighter. And I did a bunch of them, including one for myself. That's absolutely hysterical. It doesn't look very good. The one of me, I should have done a better photo, but let me fakes, male firefighters. Yeah, so this one is this is not a very great face swap, but this is Hickory as a Native American.
It looks nothing like you.
Nope. That was kind of a learning one.
And the package is too small.
Oh, wait, maybe that was... Oh, sorry, that was the Sorry, that was the pre-face swap photo. Here we go.
You
Just
just
a little
look
bit.
stoned with a small package.
That's fair. Here's another one.
Yeah. I can see it.
Then I won't actually share the one of the coworker, but This is the photo I face swapped him onto, and it came out so good. Yeah. That's,
Oh, Jesus. Now that's a unit. That's a fucking package right there. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with these AI crotches. Maybe it's because they have something I want.
Oh, this was one I can kind of share. This was of a coworker face swap I did.
All right.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely hysterical.
Get that man a sandwich. He needs some carbs.
Yeah, did a couple of those, and they were fun. Oh, there's a lot that could be done there. Anyways, that's all I got. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm, of course, Hickory, the drunken underwhelming, signing out for this fine foxy fucker, Mr. G.W. Foley. That's it for TDAU Live, episode 13. Hickory's caught in a fat bromance with Mr. G.W. Foley. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all, and I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay drunk, stay underwhelming. Most importantly, it's trying time, stay sane. I'll see you guys next time. Drunk Magician out. Cheers.
Above all else, I just want to say thank you. Have a beautiful night. Drunk Magician out. Cheers. Now let's get the credits.